so here, this is where the tree.
Yeah, like the leaves.
And there's where the tree touches or is over the grass, and here the tree is over a street condition, like asphalt and stone.
We have different conditions and different.
And I'm surprised, I'm interested that it takes so long for the tree to cool it down. I would think it would start earlier. Very nice, thank you.
We took the sound around the tree. Yeah. We took the sound around the tree. So we made this like this city that displays the sound that is in our 10 by 10. And here we can see where are the points with more noise. So if you look here, these sounds are the more comfortable because of the sound.
And we have
So what
noticed.
are the stones? I mean, those blocks. Is it? We are still in a block, right?
Yeah.
And what do these stones represent?
The sound.
Okay, so and these spikes, let's say, are they?
You can see how much sound there is in each point of the 10 by 10
Yeah.
by looking here.
Yeah. And the sound comes from?
There is a road right here, and here is the tree, and there is a lot of people around the tree.
Okay, so the road is on this side, and so the noise levels obviously are higher. And then let me see, if I go further away from the road, it's also higher.
Yeah. Because the people go to the tree.
Okay, but that's not because of the traffic, that's because
No.
of the
There are
traffic.
two higher sounds, the road and the tree.
Okay. All right, and there is the park, so there is more silent. Thanks.
Esta ya. So, this one. Yeah, yeah.
We measure the parameters of pH and dampness. pH is purple and dampness is blue. In this class for trees, the ideal pH is 7. And the ideal dampness is 55, o sea, 25%.
You mean moisture? Moisture? Like
Wet.
wet? Dampness is what you're saying? Dampness? Okay. Yeah. Then I understand what you're saying.
Our trace is 3 units.
Mm-hmm.
And
So when there's a tree, it's 3 units of dampness. Yeah. And if there's not a tree, then what happens?
and the dampness is
Lower. Okay.
the voice white is the pH and dampness ideal,
Mm-hmm.
and black no.
Okay. Right. Thank you.
People who go to the park and visit the area 10 by 10 by 10, according to the mall, time, and temperature. For example, we want to know how many adults visit the park any afternoon during March, for example. And we have to do that. And we see temperature and percent that adults go this day. And
So between March and April, it is 15.7 degrees Celsius average.
yeah, and in April,
Yeah. 17.5. And what is the number down
is
here? Percentage.
percentage of people who go this side. You can do child, join sport, adult, and all these things.
So 60% of all people go in April in the afternoon,
Yeah.
and 60% of grown-ups, and 50% of sporting
Yeah.
go in the afternoon, and 80% of children.
But we can also look it up in another way. For example, I am older man, and I want to know which month elder people in the park go for what, for example. I see the highest percentage depending on what type of person I am. You know,
You mean compared to temperature?
yeah.
So not time of year or day, but when
Yeah, both things.
both things. Wait. Oh, here, afternoon. Yeah, you're right. So in the afternoon, at 26.9 degrees Celsius,
Yeah.
80% of kids go in June.
Yeah.
Great. Can we all have it at home? Because then I can see when I want to meet people.
Yeah.
I have a lot of chance if 80% of sportsmen are in the park. Thank you so much. Right. It's really hard. You did such good work, my God. Because now what is interesting, of course, you all know that each work has a different measurement subject and a different way of measuring it. So they're all interesting. But we learn a lot from it. And so even if maybe it is not completely 1,000% correct, the whole system is correct. So the discovery, of course, of noise and the discovery also, or actually the study, how much trees can absorb noise or scatter noise, because noise is, of course, waves. And if waves, encounter a tree trunk or lots of leaves, something happens to that noise, which makes the noise levels better to endure for the human being. And so the fact that humans look for the tree to be near to the object that scatters noise makes sense, of course. And so, of course, they talk a lot, so especially in Spain. A lot of talking. So what the tree takes away, the humans add again, so it goes up. because they're also beautiful objects. It's not only that you measure and study and find a language, but it's also, they're all beautiful objects. This is a very minimalistic approach, and that is also makes things really clear, but also very abstract. But of course, the whole conclusion here is, I think, quite clear. The only thing I don't really see is a difference here, but I might not really understand the whole. I need maybe a teacher to translate a bit the intention of the top part of this, but maybe we don't have time. We don't have time. Forget it. But very important study, very important given, very important to know moisture levels and oxygen levels. Also, if you want to think about what can I plant there, what can I do there, what future does this piece of land have, what kind of water or how much irrigation I should give, it's all important for these kind of decisions. This, of course, is also really great. It's more, I think, a human interaction study, which I think is really important when you design a park or a public space, that you like the movement, of course, is important. It's also really essential to know which public you want to see at what time of the day and what you have to create in a public space to service all these different groups of people, and how you can help them come to a park, for instance, on a moment where it's actually too hot. So that's a very important, and I like, it's of course a project of women, and I'm not being very sexist, it's very flexible, it goes two ways, which I like. Thank you so much.